I read that the biggest fear of humans is a fear of the unknown. So how do you train for that? I think it's a mentality that you have to have, which is you don't hold back, you don't think. I don't think about the danger, I don't think about what could happen. I actually don't think, I just do.
Big wave surfing is one of the most dangerous sports in the world. With waves reaching up to 80 feet, those who attempt to ride them must be fearless and prepared to risk it all for the ultimate rush. The current king of the waves is Laureus Ambassador Sebastian Steudtner.
I'm from Germany, and I grew up in Nuremberg, very far away from the ocean. I've always loved water, and that brought me to surfing.
The pursuit of the tallest waves has led Steudtner to Nazaré, Portugal, the mecca for big wave surfing. The waves here are bigger, heavier, and more unpredictable than almost anywhere else on the planet.
The reason why the wave is so big in Nazaré is because there's an underwater canyon. And what happens is one swell gets trapped inside the canyon, and another swell is just moving freely, like anywhere else in the world. And when it comes to the shore, those two swells join. And that's the canyon effect, and that's why a 10-foot swell could become a 30, 40, 50-foot wave.
On October 29th, 2020, Steudtner took to the ocean.
It was the first day of the season, so it was basically from summer break to straight into the biggest we've ever had. I could feel the energy in the water. The boards were really chattery, really nervous. I felt like I was going really, really fast on every single wave. And then I had one wave where I thought I was in perfect position, and as I'm dropping like halfway down the face, a huge backwash comes out to sea and slows me down. The white water landed on the tail of my board, span me around, it landed on my neck. The next wave was really violent, just white water, pretty close to the cliff. Not a position you want to be into. We saw another wave coming. We decided to go for it. Everyone with their jet skis had to run away. So yeah, I let go of the rope. I'm racing to the peak, and as I'm getting to the peak, I pass a jet ski track. I hit those ripples, and my nose almost dives, like dead stop. So I'm almost going over the handlebars. Just kind of corrected. I saw like the biggest wave I've ever seen, and everything in front of me. Like I was behind the peak, which was a crazy view. And then it was the drop, just hanging on. You know, I had tears coming out of my eyes because of the speed. And I just saw this huge wall. I'll never forget that. It was an amazing, crazy view. Then I barely made it around the whitewater, and as I kicked out, the wave closed out. So it was like the perfect ride.
That wave was 86 feet, the highest that any surfer has ever ridden, setting a new Guinness World Record.
How does it feel to be in a huge wave? Mixed feeling of being very tiny and vulnerable, and on the other side, very powerful and very important and very, like, you're performing. It's basically you're going as fast as you can go. You try to control your board. At the same time, you need to know where you are, feel the wave, and it all comes down to like a very simple and pure feeling, which is in that moment, do whatever the board, the wave, my body does, and basically follow. I don't lead anymore, I just follow. Yeah, they call it, what they call it, the flow state. It's like where you're so focused that you're just doing. Like sometimes I'm like, why did I do that and how did I do that? The sport has a lot of highs. I don't know how many people get to experience that. You know, it's the rawest, biggest energy in the most powerful element that we have on this earth. You know, it's a humbling experience. That's why, to me, preparation is so important, because I'm not gonna hold back. No matter what happened before, I will go 100%, and I will push myself and everyone that's with me to the limit.